Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. I didn't turn on my light. I should turn on my light. There we go. Oh, blinded. Hi, I don't know if that's better, but there you go. You got it. Got me in bright, glorious colors. Vibrant. There you go. So, it is Sunday. And what have I been doing on Sundays? I've been doing kind of like what I'm calling like a mindful series or something along that line. Very concentrated, what am I knitting or crocheting for the week? Well, I'm gonna change it up a little bit today because I think by now everybody who's been interested has had a chance to see the tutorial I put out for the Trip Around the World blanket pattern. It is free, there you go. So go watch it, but I'll have it linked down below. But this is it, right? And it is just absolutely fantastic. It is a traditional quilt pattern done in crochet. Yeah, I've got ends, but it's nowhere near the amount of ends that it would normally have. This, believe it or not, is 195 squares. Traditionally, that's a lot of ends that you would have to weave in. You don't have all that. You've got 2 ends per color. Well, because I didn't repeat any color, right? I started with the white and then I did a light blue, then the dark blue, then that neon yellow, then the green, right? So each one of those, you're doing it in modular format, right? So you're not cutting your yarn from block to block and you're going around the square, right? And I explained that in the tutorial. So we have seen donations going for Camp Boggy Creek. That's where this is slated to go once I get all the ends woven in. I'm not going to leave it like that. That would be wrong. It doesn't look done. I mean, I did all the fun part. I worked on it. I did it. And you know what? Truthfully, I don't have anywhere near the ends that you would think, because look, I already started weaving them in. The ones in the center, I got my white and the blue, you know, so I already started that. And then, yeah, so I already did quite a few of them. But anyway, this blanket, Trip Around the World pattern, I did this, my squares are 9 stitches. You can use any odd number. In the tutorial, I did it 7 stitches, but this is 9 inch. Not 9 inch, 9 stitches. But you can use any odd number, 5, 7, 9, whatever. You know, it'll just make a difference in how big or small your blocks are. That's easy. So anyway, for Camp Boggy Creek, why don't we do a challenge, well, not really a challenge, just a crochet along. You know, I know last year, Jan from Alaskan Crafter put out, and her idea was to have a full cabin for Camp Boggy Creek that just had beautiful stained glass style blankets. And I know I made one of those and sent that off. I would like to have a full cabin with these patterns, the Trip Around the World. My mom's name was Joy, and she's no longer with us, and she always did the hand quilting. And this is just you know, it reminds me of her. It reminds me, this is my mom, right? The Trip Around the World. I don't know how many she made during her lifetime. I have seen them, grown up with them. I mean, just the whole 9 yards. So making the crocheted version towards my mom and bringing joy to children, and what a play on words, because that was my mom's name also, but bringing joy to children. I would love to know that there is a full cabin of just the Trip Around the World blankets. And I think it's 10 blankets that are needed. Each cabin can hold up to like 16. 6 are counselors, staff, assistants. I don't know exactly how it is, but each one has like 10 kids in it. So to fill up a full cabin would be 10 blankets. I would love to know that there were at least 10 blankets with this particular pattern. It would just warm my heart. Absolutely. So I don't know if we want to call it a contest. Probably not. Can I do some prizes later? Maybe with some suggestions? I don't know. Actually, I think some prizes sound good. What do we think? Like a month? How long is a good time? Month, 6 weeks? Yeah, something like that. To get a blanket done. I'm not really sure, because I'll get spastic. We know that's true, and work on something just nonstop and just push everything else to the side. But some people are more disciplined. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. But I think, you know, a month, 6 weeks, something along that line. I mean, here we are in September. So end of October. Yeah, end of October. There you go. So we can try to do something by the end of October. And for people who, and I'll give more details later, send me pictures, then I will do some sort of random drawing for a prize thing that goes out. If YouTube doesn't sponsor it, YouTube doesn't know about it. For that matter, I didn't know about it 5 minutes ago, so that's just how that works. I'll put descriptions in the, or some rules and everything in the description box below. You have to follow all YouTube rules. You know, you don't have to get a prize if you don't want to. You don't have to do that. But the goal of this is to donate things to Boggy Creek. By all means, make the blanket. If you don't want to donate it, that's fine too. But I would still like to see you make one of these and bring joy to your life or somebody else's life. And as far as sending out things, the physical, I'll do a physical, some sort of a, I've got yarn. Let's face it, I've got yarn. I'll pack up some stuff and everything to send out. That would be to the 50 states. I'm not discounting Alaska because I know a lot of people discount Alaska and Hawaii. I am not discounting them. So all the states, and anything else, it would be more like a gift card, right? Because shipping is really, really high. We know that shipping's very high. Anyway, yeah, I wasn't expecting to do that. See, I should rehearse my things. This, whatever. But what I was looking at, I've got this very deliberate colors. This right here is Joann Big Twist Value yarn. And I had, you know, just all these different colors, right? And I didn't use a full skein of any one of them, but you can make it as many colors or as few colors. You can make it like I did 9 stitches here, or the tutorial is 7 stitches. Doesn't really matter. And whatever colors. Well, I got kind of like I got a wild idea. What do you think? So you've seen me, if you've been around for a while, you've seen me like bend over and pick up like, hey, here I've got yarn, you know, because I haven't put my stuff away. And I just have my mountain of Big Twist rave that I purchased, and I bought a lot of it. I think it was on a really good sale, and I went a little nuts. I'm not gonna lie. And I haven't put it away. I'm just kind of, I don't know why I don't put it away, because I look at it and go, what am I gonna do with that, right? I want to make one of these blankets. What do you think? So I've got different colors. Okay, so Big Twist, love the colors. This is, oh, it's a 100% premium acrylic. It says that to make a blanket 50 by 60, you'd need 4 balls. I don't know what blanket. I don't know if it's knit. I don't know if it's crochet. I don't know what stitch, so I would not get 4 balls. I'd get more, but that's just me. That's how I am, right? We're all different. But this is a 100% premium acrylic. It is soft. It's kind of like a roving-ish style acrylic, right? It's 312 yards, 150 grams. What does it say to use? It says to use crochet hook is a 4.5 millimeter, and then knitting needles would be a US size 9. Well, I can tell you on my particular tutorial, I used an M hook, a 9 millimeter with worsted weight yarn, because that will make a dense, thick fabric. I have had great success making that blanket with a size K crochet hook. Use a hook a lot larger than what you would expect for your yarn. You'll be thankful, trust me. So I have this, and I've got more colors, right? And I got this. Okay, what color is this? Everyone's probably screaming, electric slime. So I've got electric slime, light bright. What is this one? It's bright. What is it? This is the Scene Queen. Right? It looks positively dull compared to this. It's not dull. It is not dull. But I mean, compared to that, it looks dull. And let's see, what is this one? It is bright. Okay, this is Electric Citrus. All right, and I got another one. I got another one. What is this? What color is this? This is, can't read, Lava Lamp. So I have these 5 colors. What do you think? How would that look to use my pattern, the Trip Around the World, with this? These weird, bright, super crazy, color changing yarns. Yep. So you pick your yarn. I'm going to do one with this because it's been sitting around taunting me in this stack. So instead of cleaning my room, I'm just going to use some of the yarn. Yeah. Okay. I did not grow out of being a child, by the way. We're all different. But this is the route that I'm going to go right here with the Rave Big Twist, because I've seen people, so on the I think it's Wednesdays. If you wanted to watch, you've got Nancy, she's got yarn. You've got Lynette, Charm Granny. You've got Juan the Yarn Addict, and you've got Linan from Nina's Knots and Crochet. So you've got the 4 of them. And it used to be Billy from Crafting Floridian. She's still working on making blankets and everything, but she's not necessarily on the weekly stuff. She'll come pop in and everything. But these people, and I can't even say 4 ladies because it's not 4 ladies anymore, right? But they are our lovely blanket brigade. And all the blankets that get sent in, they open them on camera because, hello, we all want to see our stuff and we want to know that it made it there safe. And it is so amazingly inspirational to see that. And there's been a lot of people that have used these yarns because, you know, Nancy, when she's opening them, she's like, oh, I can tell that's the big twist rave and everything. And then just seeing them worked up. But normally they don't mix 5 of them together. But they don't have my brain, right? So I'm going to mix them. I'm going to put all 5 of these together. I don't know if it's going to turn out pretty or icky, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm going to use it. I mean, it's just, I've got all this stuff and it's just been sitting here. It's been taunting me. I'm not going to lie. It's been taunting me. And one of the reasons I got it was ideas to make blankets for Camp Boggy Creek. I mean, they're bright, beautiful, fun colors. My husband thinks I'm crazy. He's like, honey, could you pick 1 or 2? These do not match. Those do not match. I don't know if it's like, you know, he's like, honey, you can't put those together. Oh, yes, I can. You know, and then like, he's like, what are you thinking? And I'm like, I'm thinking a kid's gonna love it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And he's like, no, they don't go, baby. They don't go. I'm like, you're not the boss of me. You're not my color selector. I can pick any colors I want to. I mean, these 2 by themselves, they obviously go because they both have the, you know, the marled in there and everything. But this is different, right? These are all different. But, you know, and then, like I said, that together with this one looks really dull compared to this. It's not dull. It's just putting them together, right? I'm like, I'm gonna mix them. Where's my yellow? Look at this. That's got the yellow in there. That is so bright, orange and yellow, and yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Can you see it? Can you see it? Is it just me? You can see it, can't you? You can see it. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it'll be fine. You know what? A child will love it. Maybe one of the adult kids will like it. I think it's for Camp Boggy Creek, the kids that end up going to camp, they're either 6 or 7 years old up to 17, I think. So, you know, so not all of them are like the little kids with the bright neon colors, but I haven't grown up and I like the bright neon colors. I'm not going to lie. That is a me thing. I just, you know, I like all sorts of colors. I think part of it is, for those that don't know, I was in the military for a lot of years and I didn't get to pick up my clothing. Yeah. They told me what I had to wear, all that other stuff, what shoes, whatever, there you have it, how to fix my hair, you know, all that stuff, right? Well, I'm not in the military anymore. So now I've got a lot of years of pent up, I want to pick out my own clothes. So I'm like, you know, the 6-year-old and everything that you tell to go get dressed and they come out and they wear all of it and it doesn't match. It does not match. That's me. That's me. Yes. I do that proudly and I'm good with it. Yes. So I express myself in color as much as I possibly can. I have been repressed for way too many years. So now I'm just like, haha, I can do it all. It's right here. It's crazy. Yeah, that's where that goes. But I think this sounds fun, doesn't it? What do you think? Does it sound fun? Am I just like crazy? And then, yeah, end of October, right? And I've got my email address down below. So you send me a picture and I will keep track with, you know, let me know who you are because, you know, I won't necessarily know with your email to that, but send me a picture so that I know that you did it. Yay. And I'll keep that on a piece of paper, ledger and everything. And we'll do a random drawing or something like that. And somebody will get a cool prize. I don't know what the prize is going to be yet, but I got yarn, right? I'm sure I can come up with something. Yeah. Pretty sure I can come up with something and I'm willing to share, just saying, right? Yeah, and I'll probably ask things like, you know, wool, no wool, stuff like that, because I got a lot of wool. And do you have a problem working with smaller yarns? Because if you don't, you might get some cooler stuff. You know what I'm getting at? Because I mean, I have a lot of the smaller yarns. That's just what I'm insane, and that's what I've collected over the years. Yes, it is. But yeah, I would love to see this. So if you'd like to see this and would like to join in and participate, please let me know. The trip around the world. And I think this one, with all these colors, it's not going to be the trip around the world. This thing's going to be tripping around the world. What do you think with all these? It's like, yes, that's what we're going to do. So this is my tripping around the world crochet along, right? For working on that. And I hope you join me. I think that would be absolutely wonderful. And what fun. Yes, it will definitely be a lot of fun. It should give enough time that we can get a blanket. I say that, and yet I have not finished my cat's meow blanket. It's headless. I have to finish that. Yes, I have to finish that. It's really cool. A child's going to love it. With that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.